Hi, and welcome back to the Kids Economy. In this unit, we're going to be talking about how an economy works. We want you to understand the basic functioning of an economy and its components. And the best way to dive into this topic is to introduce the two main points of an economy, which is supply and demand. So let's start with supply first. Supply refers to the amount of goods or services that producers are willing and able to offer for sale. And here are some key points about supply. The first is production. Producers create goods or services, and they do this to meet the needs and wants of consumers. They use resources like raw materials, labor, and technology to make products or deliver services. The next is quantity. The quantity of goods or services that producers supply depends on factors like the availability of resources, production costs, and technology. When producers can make more items at a reasonable cost, they will be able to supply more to the market. Now, the last key point is price. The price of a good or service also affects supply. If the price of a product is high, producers are motivated to supply more because they can earn more money. But if the price is low, producers may not be willing to supply as much. Now, demand refers to the desire and ability of consumers to buy goods or services. And here are some key points about demand. The first is consumer choices. Consumers, like myself and you and your family, we make choices about what goods and services to buy. And the choices are influenced by factors such as personal preference, needs, wants, and available money. The next key factor for demand is quantity. The quantity of goods or services that consumers demand depends on factors like price, income, and preferences. When the price of a product is lower, consumers tend to demand more of it because it becomes more affordable for them. The last key point is price and quantity relationship. Generally, as the price of a product decreases, the quantity demanded by consumers increases. However, if the price is too high, consumers may not be willing or able to buy as much. So the interaction of supply and demand affects the production and consumption of goods and services in an economy. And they do that in three distinct ways. The first is what's called equilibrium. When the quantity of a good or service supplied by producers matches the quantity demanded by consumers, it is called the equilibrium. And this balance ensures that both producers and consumers are satisfied. Every economy strives for equilibrium. The second is price adjustment. If there is excess supply, meaning more goods than consumers want to buy, then producers may lower the price to encourage more purchases. Now, on the other hand, if there is excess demand, meaning more consumers wanting to buy than the available goods, the price may increase. The third factor is what's called market forces. Supply and demand create market forces that influence prices and quantities. So, for example, if a new toy becomes popular or a new car becomes popular, the demand may increase, and as a result, producers might increase the supply to meet that demand. Now, understanding the supply and demand helps us to see how producers and consumers interact in the market. When supply and demand are balanced, it leads to efficient production and consumption. So the next time you see goods or services being bought and sold, remember that supply and demand play a significant role in shaping the economy.